Я единственный в огне, кто читает свои сны. Поклоняюсь темноте.
Does anyone remember Tom and Jerry? Well, I love that show. But you know how the creators have a weird way of counting the episodes? The reason for this is a lost episode. Finding details about this episode is tricky, as nobody knows who was animating this episode at the time. I first heard about it at a conference in which somebody asked about the episode, and William Hanna and Joseph Barbera, founders of Hanna-Barbera, simply left the stage, ending the conference hours early. This episode was written completely by a Zimbabwean animator who is now in prison for life for what happened. So one day, when I was 8, it was my birthday, and my mom decided to look for some Peppa Pig DVDs on eBay for me, though on the bottom of the 4th page, she saw a DVD labeled Tom and Jerry Unaired Episode, written crudely in green Sharpie. She bought it, and it came in the mail 4 days later. I was happy to watch it. However, that night I started vomiting, which only got worse before my parents took me to the hospital the next morning. The weird thing was that I didn't have a virus, rather, I needed rest for the whole day. But my parents told my sister I was saying strange things like Tom eats Jerry and Tom evil and a bunch of other stuff. That's when it hit my sister. She got the DVD from my room and put it in her PlayStation 2 disc drive. At first there was a minute of pure static, then it cut to the intro, but it looked unusual. For some reason it was in a lower pitched tune and a little faster than usual. Thus everything was in black and white. The episode was called Tom Eats Jerry, written in blood. I was very shocked, but I thought it was a morbid joke seeing how the episode looked unfinished. The episode starts with Jerry getting cheese from the kitchen with Tom, who was chasing him. Tom growled, but it was a realistic lion roaring, and it was very loud and felt like ear rape. Tom then said something, but it was in Latvian, so I had no idea what he was saying. Tom grabbed a knife and cut Jerry into small pieces until he died. It cuts to Tweety flying inside the house and saying, I thought booty cat. Tom said, shut the fuck up, you're going to hell like Jerry. My sister was shocked that Tom swore. Tom then chopped off Tweety's wing before crushing him with an anvil and said, that's what you get, Mr. Birdface. However, Tom was red in the scene. It then cuts to an edited picture of Tom with no eyes and bloodstains all over him, with what looked to be distorted violin music in reverse, with screams from red mist and with some chainsaw audio. This stayed for 20 seconds. When it returned, Tom had a lighter in his hand and he was walking into Bugs Bunny's hole. There was Bugs Bunny sleeping, and Tom whispered, let's finish this. Tom lit Bugs Bunny on fire, and he woke up in panic, and he saw Tom and said, hey, what's up, Tom? Bugs Bunny burned to death while trying to jump into a lake. Tom then dragged the dead bodies of them all to the dinner table. He brought some gravy and potatoes to the dinner table and said, finally, rabbit, mouse, and canary stew. He then tore out their heads, dismembered their bodies, and put them on a pot with the gravy and potatoes. It cuts to black, and when it returned, I saw an extremely scary image, followed by a bunch of messed up sounds. It was a hyper-realistic image of Tom standing in complete darkness, but in a very unrecognizable way. His grin was wide and demonic, and his teeth were yellow, like they were never cleaned before, and were in the shape of kitchen knives. His eyes were pitch black with small red pupils, which were bleeding, similar to Sonic.exe. Up above him was a text in Persian, which translated into English: George lures the innocent to the gates of hell. Another text translated to, You're next, Mary. She thought, how does he know who I am? After 5 minutes of staring, she heard the Kefka laugh, which sounded like it was right behind me. Then the credits roll, all listing made by Lucifer, thus it was written in pencil, and the DVD ejected by itself. Alright, so, as you people heard, that was Tom and Jerry Crappypasta, Tom Eats Jerry. Alright, now, where the fuck do I even begin? Alright, guess the part where his mom finds the DVD, of course it's on eBay. I don't even know where to begin. The story is just so bad. Like, his mom is looking for a Peppa Pig DVD, but then it doesn't even mention that ever again in the story. Like, apparently, he watched it at first, and then, like, he was sick and went to the hospital, and he, apparently didn't have a virus, and then his parents tell his sister about it, I guess, and then she watches it, but, like, the story makes it seem like it's from his point of view when he watched it, but it's actually her watching it. It's just really fucking confusing, and then out of nowhere it just brings in the Looney Tunes character, fucking Tweety Bird and Bugs Bunny. Like, I don't get that part at all. Just like no explanation whatsoever, and then just jump straight in with those characters. And also, I have to mention the hyper-realistic stuff. Such a cliche. And that ending was ass. Like, the credits made by Lucifer. Fuck it. I can't describe how bad the story is. I think I'm gonna just leave it at that. The story was just all over the place. Just a complete pile of dog shit. And just overall, it's just fucking bad. Let's just leave it at that. So yeah, I guess this is the end of the video. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And also let me know if you want me to do more Crappypastas like this one. Just make fun of how bad they are. And yeah, I guess this is the end of the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.